And we're off on our grand shopping
It's
adventure.
gonna be so fun! Yes!
And now we're off to Walmart.
The Walmart.
The Walmart.
Wally World,
Are
they
you having
call it.
fun yet, honey?
Oh, I can't contain myself right now.
He's such a liar. Oh, sorry. What do you think of the calamari, Dylan?
She loved it last night.
Yeah? Hello, welcome back. I am one half of the Nutty Nitty Sisters. Together with my sister Julie, we create videos sharing our love of all things fibery and the fiber arts. If this is your first time joining, welcome. Thank you for joining. We hope you enjoy what you see. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. We'd love you to be part of our little community here on the YouTube. And if you have already subscribed and are a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back time and time again. We really appreciate it. We hope you all are enjoying this year's Vlogmas. There are so many fun videos out there, so many people producing great content on YouTube, and I can't possibly absorb it all, but I'm looking forward to watching it and catching up on it post Vlogmas as well. Today is Vlogmas day 16. And it has been a very busy day. We got up early and went shopping. Some of the video was before this little introduction. And we did have a really good time. We met up with Kayla. She had her niece, my granddaughter Dylan, with her. We had a lovely lunch at the Olive Garden. It really was a staple in our life when the kids were younger, when we'd go school clothes shopping or holiday shopping, any big shopping trip. There was always an Olive Garden stop for lunch. And so it was a nice little treat to relive that with Kayla and also have that memory with Dylan as well. So that was fun. We did finish our holiday shopping. We think for the most part it's all done. I'm hoping it's all done because I am shopped out. There's one more gift that I need to get for Steven that I wasn't able to find on this trip. So I think I'm going to have to go the other direction to try to find something that is what he's looking for and what I want to give him for Christmas. So that will be the last gift, and then the wrapping chaos commences. I did do a little shopping for myself as well, and I'll share that with you, but I found some great little finds that I think are going to make life more enjoyable, and yeah, so I'll share that in a moment. But first, Advents. So because we got up bright and squirrely and went off on a shopping expedition, I have not had a chance to do my spinning yet, but I will do that after I record this video. But this is the fiber that I will be spinning onto our little colorful Advent bobbin. If this is your first time watching my Vlogmas, you'll see in previous days that I am spinning little snippets of fiber from all of the projects that I've spun over the past year. Each time I spin a project, I take roughly 2 grams of the fiber and I tuck it in a little baggie and then stick it in a basket. And at the end of the year, I spin it into just a crazy skein of yarn. I just spin a single, just one color right after another, drawn at random. And then I do a center pull ball and ply it on itself, and it comes out with a crazy, cool, lovely yarn that I can then use to make whatever. One of those skeins that I've knitted before, I am knitting in a sea glass sweater. It's over there on the shelf behind me, right there. It hasn't gotten any love in a very long time, but I'm hoping to get that finished this winter. Speaking of sweaters, I'm wearing Flax by Tin Can Knits, and it is knit in Noroito, and it is a lovely, lovely sweater. I did make it a little too big, so I had to toss it in the dryer and shrink it just a little bit. You can see I have to fold up the sleeves, and I had to do a little crocheted edge around the neck to bring the neck in. But it's a lovely, cozy, beautiful winter sweater, and it's my staple in the winter. I love it. So my only other Advent that I'm doing is an Advent that was curated for me by my sister Julie, my partner in crime here on the channel. And she has curated me a lovely, lovely Advent of yarns. So the yarns are I'm sorry, I don't have a label. The labels are already put away. But it is by Wee County Yarn. And this was today's draw. I am almost done with it. But this was today's color. It's a lovely purple, and there are flecks in there of like a red and pink and blue. It is just so absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful, like a royal purple. And I am knitting this held double with some Surrey alpaca from Plymouth Yarns. This is Surrey Stratus. I am knitting a wrap that is loosely based on the Cozy Comfort Throw. It's just a garter stitch knit, so it's just knit, 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 knit. I cast on 110 stitches to start. This is actually the start. So this was day 1, day 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then this is 16. These two purples are very close, but this one is just a little bit lighter. It probably doesn't come out on camera, but it stops about right here. And then this is the darker purple here. So when I first started knitting this, I thought, oh, such nice, dark, moody tones. I love like the earthy, moody tones. And then she went off and surprised me with a rainbow, and I'm not hating it. I love it. It's so amazing. So yeah, I'm having a good time knitting up that. Other than that, the only kind of Adventy thing I'm doing is I have some recipes that I am hand writing up for my daughters for Christmas, and I do a few of those each day just to kind of make sure that I have a good stash or a good supply, a good complement of family beloved recipes for them. And I'm trying to do 4 a day. I am very much behind, so I need to get caught up on that. I think I have 12 I need to do today. So hopefully I'll get that caught up right after my spinning. And that's about it. That's everything that I'm doing on a daily basis as like a dedicated Vlogmas Adventy kind of activity. So shopping with my husband today was a blast. We kind of take a divide and conquer stance at shopping. We get into a store and he takes a cart and goes one way and I take a cart and go the other way. Occasionally we'll text each other and meet, and then go our separate ways, and then we meet at the checkout and off we go. So it works out pretty well, and we did have a good time. We ate far too much food at the Olive Garden and came home and took a nap. Because that's what you do after you eat Olive Garden. But some of the finds that I did get at while I was out shopping, you've probably seen me drink from a mug that is red with poinsettias on it, and it says Noel. Well, I found a match, not a match, but I found a sister to it. I loved like the big, tall, it's kind of like a pint glass kind of mug. And this one is very much the same, big, tall, pint glassy, but it has like a candy cane stripe. It's not overtly Christmas, so it could technically be used on other days of the year, but I just thought it was a very nice, homey mugged, and it's got that shape that I like. So today I am drinking hot cocoa. I hope you're enjoying whatever you are drinking, and cheers. I am not having a snack today because I'm so stuffed. I have already put the tea that I got in Julie's Advent into the tea cupboard, but it was a passion fruit punch, I think is what it was called. And it's not a brand of tea that I've seen before, so I am very much looking forward to giving that a try. Some of the other things that I got while I was out shopping today, I found this section of a product called, I think it's Joey, and it's a lot of silicone, BPA-free silicone products for food preservation, and it kind of takes the place of some of the plastic or your conventional disposable type of food preservative. Did I say prevention? Food preservative type things. So this was one of the things that I got. So it is basically just, and there's 3 of them. There is a medium-sized one, a very large one, and they're kind of wrapped over this card. And then a small one. So I'll take the small one off so you can see it. It's very sticky not sticky, but grippy on this side. So you can pretty much put this like over a bowl and it will stretch and grip the sides. It's very stretchy and it will stretch and grab the sides so you can kind of, preserve that. So instead of putting something into a plastic container, you can leave it right in whatever bowl or cup it's in, and then just put this over the top and seal it. So I thought those were pretty neat. I usually, I have a lot of reusable and recyclable containers that I use for food preservation. But I can definitely see the value of these, like a plate of dinner. You could throw this over a plate of dinner or a bowl of salad. I might actually use this big one for, in place of saran wrap over my bread when I'm doing my bread proofing. I think this will work very well. So again, it's just one of those things that can replace the saran wrap in my kitchen. And anytime I can replace a plastic product in my kitchen, I am all over it. The other product by them was these reusable bags. So this is the label from the freezer bags, but they had several different bags. So this is the freezer bag size. Oops, I'm losing them. This is the freezer bag size. So it's not big enough to say put, 7 or 8 pieces of chicken in, but we're a small family. We've only got 3 people in our household, so I could put 3 chicken breasts in there and put that in the freezer. So I think these will be great for freezer storage instead. And I do use a lot of freezer bags between the Amish bread that I make and and I buy family packs of meats and chickens. So when I get them home, I usually part them out and put them into freezer bags. So these will be a nice replacement to those. They are not dishwasher safe. They do have to be hand washed and air dried, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with making that extra step to clean in order to get the plastic out of my kitchen. So I got myself 8 of those. And then there's also a sandwich size. So this would be for, like your leftovers or, a sandwich for work or what have you. And there are 6 of those. So I got that size as well. My husband does take a lot of sandwiches to work. So this will definitely save a lot of plastic in our kitchen. And then last but not least is a snack size. And I think I got 6 of these as well. No, I got 8 of these. So these are a snack size. So it's just perfect for a little bit of, chips or nuts or pretzels or fruit. And I eat an obscene amount of grapes. So this will be great to put my grapes in and take to work and have just a little snack size. And we do use the snack size Ziploc bags as well. Not as often as the sandwich size, but they do get used in my kitchen, unfortunately. So this will help avoid that piece of plastic in my kitchen. So those are some great finds. I was very excited to see. They had lots of different things. They had like a silicone juicer to juice your lemons and whatnot. They had these wee little tiny bottles of, they were silicone with I think it was a plastic tip, but it might have been hard silicone. I don't know. But they were just wee bottles. There was a ketchup and mustard and mayonnaise one. And I almost got those and for the camper, but I think it wouldn't be quite enough. They're really cute. They're small. They'd be the perfect size for like the ketchup and mustard. But the mayonnaise, we do use a lot more in the camper than that little tiny bottle provided. But I thought they'd be really cute because they don't take up much space, and that is ideal for the camper. By the way, the cost of these were, I found at Walmart, they were under $5 for this, and then the freezer bags came in a 4-pack. They were under $5. The sandwich bags came in a 6-pack, and the snack bags came in an 8-pack. And they were all under $5. So it was very affordable too for a great alternative to plastic food storage. And the last thing that I purchased while I was out and about was a donut pan. Now, what does a diabetic need a donut pan for, right? I am on a quest. I am on a quest for an apple cider donut recipe that is as good as, or close to as good as, the Rhinebeck donut. I love the Rhinebeck donut. I have no business liking the Rhinebeck donut, but I do. And I want to find a recipe that makes a Rhinebeck donut that is close to, I know I will never, ever find a recipe that is good as that donut. But I'd like to find that's close to it so that I can enjoy it without waiting in line for an hour and a half. And I can enjoy it in other months other than October. And I would like to experiment with other kinds of donuts as well. I'm sure there are some diabetic friendly donuts out there. So, yeah, I think I'll give it a try, and that little donut pan is perfect. They did have a silicone one, but I don't know. I'm not sure if it would release from the pan as easily. I used to have some silicone cupcake, like cupcake cups, and they didn't release very well at all. So I went with the traditional metal non-stick option. I think that's it, guys. That was our big shopping day. We did get lots of shopping done. We had lots of fun, and we have lots of leftovers. So dinner tonight is Olive Garden. No fancy emails dinner tonight. Yeah, and then I think I'm just going to finish up my Advent, finish my spinning, get some recipes drawn up, and call it a night. So I hope you enjoyed your Vlogmas Day 16. Please let me know in the comments what you did today. I would love to hear all about your day and what you did, and if you had any fun with fiber. Again, if you are new and you'd like to subscribe, we'd love to have you. Don't forget to thumbs up the video if you enjoyed it, and I will see you tomorrow for Day 17. Thanks for watching. Bye.